And welcome back, everybody. We are halfway into Art Town and still a lot of action left to come, including a film which will be getting its global release, you say there, Max?
Yeah.
It's called Nowhere, Nevada. Max Volume joins us now. We also have
Bill.
Nick Ramirez and Brian Sutherland. You guys are producers on the film. I'm going to start. We'll get to you in a second. Let's start with you. Tell us about the film Nowhere, Nevada. This is an award winner.
Well, I'm a bad guy. It's a dark love story, kind of like a Sid and Nancy. There's intrigue, there's compelling dialogue, and intriguing characters, kind of like old Hollywood. And the story is set up by the music that Nick has picked out, all local musicians, all local people. Every moving part of this movie was made by Nevadans. And it's a story that Nick's late wife.
I was going to talk to Nick about that. Tell me about this, Nick. You said, this is Nick Ramirez, your wife wrote the story before she passed away, so she wrote this in the early 2000s.
Yeah, early 2000s.
And it was a dream of hers to have this made into a movie. Talk about that.
Yeah, 2004, Mary Ann passed away, and she had her 2 drafts of her script done, and I hung on to it for a few years. I got it to... Well, my friend Dave Richards was telling me he was going to take film school. Got it to him. He read it, said, we're doing it. They introduced us to Brian, who's producing it, and 100 people got together and made. A lot of them knew Mary Ann, a lot of them didn't, but we all got together and made her dream come true.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And how did you all come together to help make this film? Brian?
Well, the original bad guy was terrible. So they got me. They got me, and I was so spooky, I had to, I scared myself. I was like, the way Tyler Bourns, our director of photography, who also shot the latest 4 Whitesnake videos, was genius. His photography in the movie is just so, you're like the fly on the wall in the movie. It's old Hollywood.
We got about 10 seconds. Brian, tell me real quickly your interpretation of the film. You're executive producer of it.
Sure. It's an adult love story. It's largely about underground music and art here in Reno, Nevada. It's our contribution during Art Town as we're going to release this. It's been 3 years.
Yeah.
Masonic Temple.
Masonic Temple.
Freemason Theater in downtown Reno, the spookiest place ever.
And at UNR.
Several showings of it too, right?
Yeah.
Do we have a full page there we can bring up? No? There we go. All right. 24th through the 26th, Reno Masonic Lodge. Now, this is a creepy place.
No, these are nice folks.
No, they are very nice folks. You're amongst them, though, Max. You got to remember
Mystique.
that. 5:30, though, is that the first air showing?
That's the red carpet.
That's the red carpet, the big one. All right. Well, we are all going to be
for
watching
having
it.
us, Bill.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank
Very
you.
neat story, man. We'll be looking forward to seeing it. Thanks, everybody. We'll be back with your forecast coming up.
Shake the dust up.